Good morning, everyone, and thank you for being here today. I'm excited to kick off our presentation on Application Portfolio Rationalization. Today, we'll explore how optimizing our application landscape can drive efficiency and support our strategic goals. We'll cover key concepts, the benefits of rationalization, and the steps we plan to take. So, let's get started and see how this initiative can make a real difference for our organization. Now, let's take a closer look at our solution and what it brings to the table. First and foremost, we're talking about a significant cost reduction, anywhere from 30 to 50%. That's a huge impact, achieved through targeted optimization and strategic retirement of outdated or redundant systems. By streamlining these processes, we not only cut costs, but also make the entire operation more efficient and lean. But cost savings are just part of the story. Security is a critical concern for any organization today, and our solution enhances security measures across the board. This means better protection of your data, assets, and infrastructure against evolving threats. And finally, improved governance ensures that your organization remains compliant, transparent, and well-managed. It helps establish clear policies and controls, making sure everything aligns with regulatory requirements and internal standards. All these elements, cost efficiency, security, and governance, work together to support our overarching goal, creating a smarter, safer, and more cost-effective environment for your organization to thrive. When you ask, why us? It's really about the value we bring to the table. First, we take a solution-based approach, meaning we focus on practical, tailored solutions that meet your unique needs rather than just offering generic services. Our expertise in IT architecture ensures that your technology infrastructure is not only robust, but also scalable and aligned with your business goals. We also have deep cloud expertise, which is crucial in today's digital landscape, helping you leverage cloud solutions for better flexibility and cost efficiency. Data management is another key area. We understand how to optimize your data to drive insights and support decision-making. Cybersecurity can't be overlooked, especially with the increasing threats out there. We prioritize protecting your assets and ensuring compliance. When it comes to APR KPIs, we focus on measurable results, so you can see real, tangible improvements in your IT performance. IT governance is also vital. We help establish clear policies and processes to ensure everything runs smoothly and compliantly. And finally, stakeholders management is about building strong communication and collaboration channels, so everyone involved is aligned and engaged throughout the project. All these elements come together to form a comprehensive, strategic approach, one that's designed to support your business growth and resilience. That's why choosing us makes a difference. Now, let's take a closer look at our process. This slide outlines the key steps we follow to ensure success. First, we start with thorough planning, understanding your needs and setting clear objectives. This helps us tailor our approach to fit your specific goals. Next, we move into the development phase, where we design and create solutions that are both innovative and practical. Throughout this stage, collaboration is key, ensuring your feedback is integrated along the way. Once we have a solid prototype, we conduct testing to identify any issues and refine the final product. Finally, we implement the solution and provide ongoing support to make sure everything runs smoothly. This process isn't just a straight line. It's a dynamic cycle of continuous improvement, always aiming to deliver the best possible results. It's this structured yet adaptable approach that ties back to our overall theme, delivering value through a thoughtful, customer-centric process. Now, let's take a closer look at some of the key performance indicators we're tracking to measure our success. First up, total cost savings, expressed as a percentage, helps us understand how much we've reduced expenses overall. Alongside that, cost per application gives us insight into how efficiently we're managing individual systems, with lower costs indicating better optimization. Licensing cost reduction is another critical metric, showing how much we've cut licensing fees, which directly impacts our bottom line. Application utilization rate shows how effectively our applications are being used, ensuring we're getting maximum value from our investments. Time to rationalize measures how quickly we can streamline and consolidate applications. Faster times mean more agility. The cloud migration success rate highlights our effectiveness in moving to the cloud without issues, which is vital for scalability and flexibility. Reduction in legacy applications indicates how much we've phased out outdated systems, reducing complexity and risk. Security Compliance Score demonstrates our adherence to security standards, a crucial aspect in today's threat landscape, while Incident Reduction reveals improvements in our security posture. The Business Value Score ties all these efforts together, reflecting the tangible benefits we're delivering to the organization. User Satisfaction Rate offers insight into how well our stakeholders are responding to these changes. IT Governance Maturity Score shows how advanced our governance processes are supporting sustainable growth. Annual Reduction in Application Count tells us how our efforts are decreasing the number of applications over time, streamlining operations. APR ROI indicates the return on investment from our application rationalization initiatives, and reinvestment rate shows how much we're reinvesting those savings back into further improvements. Together, these KPIs provide a comprehensive view of our progress and help us align our efforts with our overall strategic goals. Now, let's walk through the key activities involved in each phase of the application rationalization process. First, in the Define Objectives and Scope phase, we start by clearly identifying our business goals, stakeholders, and the overall scope of the project. It's crucial to get executive buy-in early on because their support will drive the success of the initiative. We also need to define what success looks like by establishing clear metrics and a reporting structure to track progress. Moving on to the Inventory and Assess Applications phase, this is where we discover and catalog all our applications. Imagine documenting all 60 of them. We gather detailed business, technical, and financial data for each, which helps us understand their dependencies and how they integrate with other systems. This comprehensive inventory forms the foundation for informed decision-making. Next, in the Evaluate and Categorize Applications phase, we apply the time framework, standing for tolerate, invest, migrate, or eliminate. This helps us categorize each application based on its value, security, and risk profile. We also perform cost, security, and risk assessments to prioritize which applications need attention, ensuring alignment with our business priorities. The development of the rationalization roadmap phase involves prioritizing applications for decommissioning, consolidation, or modernization. We define strategies for migration, retirement, or moving to the cloud. Assigning resources and planning budgets are essential steps here to ensure the roadmap is actionable and realistic. In the implementation and execution phase, we start putting the plan into motion. Low-value applications are decommissioned, selected apps are migrated to the cloud, and high-value ones are modernized. Throughout this phase, monitoring progress and mitigating risks is key to keeping us on track. Finally, in the continuous governance and optimization phase, we establish long-term governance practices, including cost tracking and setting KPIs with dashboards. We also put policies in place to prevent future application sprawl, ensuring our application landscape remains efficient and aligned with our strategic goals. Throughout this entire process, the focus is on making data-driven decisions, aligning it with business needs, and creating a sustainable application environment for the future. All right, let's take a closer look at the timeline for our APR project plan, which covers approximately 60 applications. As you can see, we've outlined the key phases from April through September of 2025. Starting in April, we focus on categorizing applications. This is where we begin to sort and organize our inventory, understanding what applications we have and how they fit into our overall ecosystem. Moving into May and June, the next step is to inventory and assess these applications. This means evaluating their current state, their importance, and how they align with our strategic goals. In July, we shift our focus to defining objectives and scope. This is a crucial phase where we clarify what we want to achieve with this project and set clear boundaries for our efforts. Then, in August and September, we plan to develop a rationalization roadmap. This roadmap will guide us on how to optimize and consolidate applications to improve efficiency and reduce redundancy. Throughout this process, continuous governance is key. It's about maintaining oversight and ensuring that we stay aligned with our goals. Implementation, however, is out of scope for this particular plan, meaning that the actual execution will be carried out by current application teams based on our recommendations and mutual agreement. Overall, this timeline helps us stay organized and ensures that each phase builds on the previous one, setting us up for a successful application rationalization and optimization effort. Now, let's walk through the key phases and their corresponding deliverables in our application portfolio rationalization process. Starting with the objectives and scope phase, here we define the foundation by developing the APR charter and the business alignment report, which help us clarify goals and ensure our efforts align with overall business strategies. Moving into inventory and assess applications, we compile a comprehensive application inventory and assessment report to understand what we have, how it's used, and its current state. Next, in the categorize applications phase, we create a categorization matrix and perform a cost-risk analysis, which are crucial for prioritizing applications based on their value, complexity, and associated risks. After that, we develop the rationalization roadmap, including a detailed migration plan to chart our path forward, identifying which applications to keep, retire, or migrate, and planning the steps involved. Once we have our roadmap, we enter the implement and optimize stage, where execution takes place. Here, we generate execution reports and provide transformation updates to keep everyone aligned on progress and any adjustments needed. Finally, maintaining continuous APR governance involves establishing a governance framework and optimization guidelines to ensure ongoing management, continuous improvement, and sustained value from our application portfolio. Throughout this entire process, each set of deliverables builds on the previous phases, helping us systematically optimize our applications and support our broader digital transformation goals. Now, let's take a moment to focus on our team. This slide highlights the people behind the project because, as we've seen throughout, success really depends on collaboration and expertise. Each member brings a unique set of skills and perspectives, which together create a strong, well-rounded group. What's especially important here is how our team's diverse backgrounds have allowed us to approach challenges from multiple angles, leading to more innovative solutions. We've also emphasized the importance of clear communication and shared goals. These are the glue that keeps us moving forward efficiently. Connecting this to the overall theme, the strength of our team reflects the core idea that successful projects aren't just about technical know-how. They're about people working together effectively. It's this synergy that truly drives results and helps us achieve our objectives. Now, let's look at how we can select the right tools for each aspect of our IT management strategy. For identifying and mapping applications, we have options like Microsoft SCCM and ServiceNow Application Portfolio Management. The choice here depends on whether you need a comprehensive system management solution or a more focused application mapping tool. When it comes to evaluating usage, cost, and performance, CAST and LeanIX stand out. CAST offers deep code analysis, which is great for understanding application health, while LeanIX provides a broader overview of enterprise architecture and cost management. For supporting digital transformation initiatives, CAST can again be valuable, especially in understanding legacy systems, but VMware vRealize Suite offers robust cloud management capabilities, making it ideal for enabling agility and cloud integration. Managing security and compliance requires tools that can handle complex governance frameworks. RSA Archer and ServiceNow GRC are both strong contenders, with RSA Archer providing detailed risk management capabilities and ServiceNow GRC integrating well with existing workflows. Finally, for strategic IT planning, LeanIX and Orbis iServer are excellent options. LeanIX helps visualize architecture and plan for future needs, while Orbis iServer offers comprehensive enterprise architecture management. Overall, the key is to select tools that align with your specific goals and integrate smoothly into your existing processes. The right combination enables effective management across all these critical areas, supporting a cohesive and strategic approach to it.